Hi, welcome to a new video. This is going to be a cozy video with me ranting about stuff, I guess. I did mermaid this year. I don't usually do mermaid because I don't draw mermaids, but I thought this would be fun because in my webcomic I would have to draw mermaids at some point of the time, but it's not anytime soon. So hopefully it's not a spoiler. But so I wanted to practice drawing mermaids, and mermaid was the perfect chance to do that. So I went through the prompt list, and it was pretty inspiring. Also, so I thought, okay, let's draw mermaids every day of May, and it's also going to help me build a consistent drawing habit. But I couldn't actually keep it up after day 4. There were a couple of reasons. One was that I was really going through like a really hard time in my real life. I was also finding the motivation to be a bit low for this month to draw, so I haven't really drawn anything outside of my webcomic. And I also needed to keep the webcomic going. I hit a crisis period in May where I was drawing. I think I did a good job on getting the prologue out and getting episode 1 out. But then episode 2, it took way too long. I think I put out episode 1 in the first week of May, and I just put out episode 2 last week. So it took a good 2 week to 3 week gap in between to actually get things done, which was pretty upsetting to me because I was really hoping to create a buffer because I left myself enough time to uh, actually draw more. But I was like really confused because I wanted to do the mermaid challenge, I wanted to draw the web comic. I have other video ideas that I wanted to work on, and drawing just became really hard again because I was feeling so overwhelmed by everything I wanted to do. And I was also, for some reason, concerned about the branding of this channel. And I was like, do I become a webcomic channel? Do I become, what about all the different art challenges I wanted to try? Or what about all the other fun things I wanted to draw? And I would admit that I'm still not over it. I'm like still thinking about it. But recently I thought, okay, we should just draw whatever we feel like. That's the main goal of this channel anyway. And if anything else hinders that goal, it's just going to be unhelpful. So I know it's not the most ideal conclusion, uh, and it might show in the way the channel is growing. But I hope that the channel reaches people um, who can be along with me through the journey. That's all I can say for now. But thank you for all your support, though. Oh, also, thank you for all the support on the last video, which was about um, me getting my webcomic out. It was really unexpected because I think I remember this. I posted the video on day 1, and I keep tracking things for like 2 or 3 days after that. I know I shouldn't, but I kept tracking them, and then I was like, oh no, nothing's happening. Like it just like my mom and my sister saw the video, but no one else saw the video. So I was like pretty upset. And then I forgot about it. Like it was a busy week, so I didn't have time to look at it. But when I looked at it yesterday, I was like, 93 views, that's pretty good. I've never done 93 views for a video before. Maybe like there was one video which had like 200 views, but it's a rarity. It doesn't really happen that often for me. So thank you for all that support and all the sweet comments. So anyway, I digress. Coming back to Mermay. Um, May is a fun month. I actually um, had two of the artists I look up to come back to social media scene. So that was really great for me. Like, I mean, I was feeling very happy to see them back. One was drawing with waffles, and her journey was really inspiring. And it's something I can relate to. Um, so I was like literally tearing up at the end of her journey, and it was a good message which inspired me to find some strength in myself. So I really loved that. So please go check her out. And then even Tammy, I think I might pronounce this wrong, but Tametka. I used to watch her videos quite a bit back in the day, and it's good to see her back too. And I have to catch up on her videos. Uh, I haven't done that completely because of how busy I've been, but I'm glad that both of them are back, and um, it's good to see artists I look up to come back and inspire us all over again. With waffles, it was like I was actually watching all her sketch tour videos all over April, and I was wondering how she was doing. And I was really hoping she could come back. So it felt like when Waffles posted a video, it felt like my wish came true. So I was really thrilled to see that happen. Um, and Yeah, go follow them if you don't know about them. They're really amazing people, and very inspiring art styles. So that's that. I just wanted to remember that because that was something which was very nice thing to happen in May. uh, Moreover, the challenge, now reflecting on the challenge, okay, let's go with this. um, when I think back about the mermaid challenge, I think one of the reasons why I actually could not follow through the challenge, especially because, I mean, irrespective of the time I had or the priorities I set, I think it was because I did not have a good visual library of um, characters or character designs. Um, I know might it might be strange because um, I don't know how to put this into words exactly, but it's just that when I was drawing the characters, I felt like I was drawing them similarly, and I couldn't really like. I really wanted to draw them as mermaids from a Barbie movie which I was watching when I was younger. Like very fashionable mermaids, but then I really couldn't bring myself to do that because I didn't have ideas on how I can make them fashionable. It just was that I don't know. I mean, I've not drawn anything apart from heads and shoulders, and just that one hairstyle for a girl and one hairstyle for a boy. Apart from that, I have not drawn anything for years, and I was feeling so rustic. The more I drew, I was like, this challenge, even though I would draw and continue, I probably wouldn't come up with anything that was going to be helpful or improve my art. I know this isn't the way to be thinking about it because it's an art challenge, and when you complete an art challenge, that's when you learn. But I feel like um, I was letting myself down, and that added to the demotivation spiral I was going through in May. Um, and So, when I think about it, I think it would have helped me to actually draw characters who already had designs. So instead of me trying to, I mean, like, I can still cater to the prompts, but instead of me trying to create new characters from ground up, which would also have taken me longer time creating more resistance to draw, I should have just made a list of 31 mermaid characters in manhwa, manga, anime, and then just start drawing those characters. Um, And I think that would have been a better approach compared to what we have right now. um so that's what I was thinking, like maybe I should do that. um I were now this video is also titled that I'm going to talk about my June goals. um so I'm going to stitch this into the next section of the talk, which is like my goals for June for art. So I think I would still prioritize the webcomic in June, but I do want to draw, or like I do want to make a Kai June art challenge. I've never really drawn monsters, and I feel the need that I need to have some monster designs in my characters, but I have no clue how to do that. Maybe I wouldn't do monsters, but it could also be like villain characters, or it could also be mascot characters. I'm not sure exactly. I think I'm just gonna stick with not drawing humans in June, because I'm in my mascot era. So I'm loving all the cute Saurian designs in Genshin, or I'm in love with all the summon or like memo sprites in HSR. And I think maybe this is actually a good time to draw them. I've been meaning to draw them for a while. If you don't know, I've been a fan of the Ikitomisaurus from Genshin Impact. It's one of the dragon type animal kind of um, being in Genshin. And I've just loved them. I want a Ikitomisaurus keychain, but I don't want to. I don't know where to get that. So I thought I'll design it myself. And I also want some Ikitomisaurus stickers, but they're not available. At least that I know of. And I'm gonna make them myself, but I've never gotten around to drawing that. So maybe I'm going to do in June is maybe not Kai June, but I'm just gonna draw mascot characters in June. They're going to range mostly from Genshin and HSR, but yeah, I've been into it a little bit to draw cute um, side characters, cute, friendly, furry animal side characters. So I've been finding those designs really fun, because this is interesting because I've never liked them until recently. Until Fontaine came out, I've never really cared about animal characters, um, unless it was the Lion King. But so this was really funny to me. But I've been loving all the animal characters since Fontaine came out, which is definitely really interesting. So, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. But I'm not going to record myself. I think that was also something which I regret about Mermay, was that I was trying to record myself, and then my iPad ran out of space, and I was like, this can't be happening. I mean, um, I can't draw if I can't record, and if I can't record, I don't know, it just felt like I need to record the process. I want to capture how I'm drawing and keep things in my head. Um, so just for that purpose, just so that I'm not getting too much into my head, I'm just going to calm down and not record myself drawing the mascot characters. But at the end of the month, I'm gonna try and do a flip through, and see if we actually made the 30 um, mascot characters in June. I don't know, what do we call this, mascot June? I don't know. Let's think about something. But that's something fun. um, and then like yeah, definitely I want to work on my webcomic also, and in June especially I want to create a buffer of chapters that I can post, because I realized how hard May was. So I was, when the update date came, I would like scramble for ways to update the chapters. because I couldn't get them done. But now I'm accepting that because this is my first time doing this, doing a production run for a comic. It's going to take some time to smooth out all the inefficiencies and to create an efficient system that's going to pump out chapters consistently and make progress. But until that happens, we are going to have to work with what we got and just rely on what we can do. And if that means that I'm going to have an inconsistent schedule, so be it. Um, but anyway, I'll still leave the comic link down below so that you can have a look at it. But trust me, it's gonna be it's gonna be nice, but it's going to be a tragic story. So be warned. I, yeah. So what else to say? Mm, I'm actually recording this voiceover for the second time because, like, the first time I chose a different mic and everything had so much background noise. So I'm recording it for the second time, and for the first time was fine because everything was good. But the second time around, I'm actually scrambling to find things to say. How has your week been? Do leave it in the comments below if you have had an interesting May, or if you've learned something new and exciting that you would like to share with all of us. I think that would be fun to learn. I'm also thinking about going urban sketching in June. I've been meaning to do it for a while, so that's going to be interesting. And I also want to draw more traditionally in June. I miss it. I really miss that. I haven't drawn traditionally in a long time, and I've been craving for it. Um, and I have some fan art for Genshin and HSR that I want to draw, and it's been sitting in the pile of things I need to do. But let's hope I can make it. Again, just like every time, I can't promise what the consistency of the videos is going to be. If I have more content that I want to share with you guys, I'm going to put out more videos. If not, I'm going to put out less videos, but I'm aiming for at least one video a week, and hopefully at least one video a month is going to be about the webcomic. um and yeah, I think we're pretty much nearing the end of the video. So thanks a lot for watching so far. I'm gonna plan them better. This was really unplanned, and I just wanted to finish this, but this is the end result. Four mermaids for 4 days. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.